Hey YouTube, what's happening? It's Richard, founder of Short Term Rental University and professional real estate developer. Today I'm coming to you live from my hotel here in Nosara, Costa Rica. It's colorful, it's fun, it's, got the vibe thing going. And I just wanted to share with you a little update. I shared another video about somebody who came and broke all of our rules, and they partied and they were smoking and woke Eric and I up. And if you haven't seen it, we'll go ahead and put the little video link here and you can check that out. But remarkably, we completely screwed up. Hardik, believe it or not, thought he was giving a 5-star review to the guest that had just checked out. It turned out he was off by one. So we gave this fool a good review. Now, we've figured out our internal system, so that won't happen again, but we gave this guy a good review, and not surprisingly, he gave me a negative review. He actually gave me 3 stars and said that the place was great, but the host was not welcoming. Can you imagine? I wasn't welcoming. Who likes to be woken up every single night and disturbed and house rules being broken and so on, but maybe there are hosts like that and he should go stay with them. In any event, I didn't think it was very kind or appropriate that he got a 5-star review and I got a 3-star review, and I want to just share with you what I did. We ultimately got the review removed, which is counter to everything that Airbnb says that they do. And I don't think Airbnb did anything special for me because I've got this YouTube channel or anything like that. But I do think perhaps, one of the tips that I left there was I documented the entire history. So as they went through and they looked at all of the facts and the fact that he didn't dispute them, maybe they did, look the other way, or maybe they bent their rule, or I don't know, maybe they know who I am and, help me out. I have no idea. But the same technology and the same advice might work for you. So what did I do and how did I do it? The first thing I want to underscore and just go back to that first video is I posted in real time all of the rule breaking things that he did so that it was there in perpetuity and there was no debate and there was no question, and the guy was drunk and he never even responded. So that was a missed opportunity for him. Little footnote here, Erica points out, when I say that I went and I documented all of this stuff, I did it per the Airbnb terms and services in their app, right? So it can't be via text message. And that's the way we were communicating because he was being loud and all that. So a lot of the communication where I was asking him to be quiet was via text message, but I documented all of this in the Airbnb app so that when Airbnb customer service reviewed the case, it was all there and he didn't dispute any of it. So it kind of goes down as fact and undisputed. So anyway, we left this 5-star review for him. He gave us a 3-star review. I contacted Airbnb and said, how do we get this thing removed? And they shared with me that they can't. It's not part of their policy or procedure and there's nothing that they could do. And I said, well, I understand all of that, but it's really just a terrible outcome. If anything, can I remove my review? I don't want to give this guy, he had 0 reviews, if you recall. I will not participate in another host relying on my erroneous 5-star review for this fool. So can I take that down? And they said, yeah, you can actually take down your review. If you made a mistake, you can certainly take down your review. And lo and behold, we took down our review, and then Airbnb contacted me not so, 10 minutes later and said, guess what? This guy took down his review too. Now, I didn't really question it. I tend to doubt that this guy took down his review. Why would he? And was he really paying that close attention? Did he even care? I mean, he got a 5-star review, so never really used Airbnb before. He's not that in tune with the technology or the whole review process. So I don't know. I kind of think maybe I had a little angel sitting on my shoulder, smiling down on me. Good luck, good fortune, good karma, good something, because I took down my review and then lo and behold, he took down his review. So there went the 3 stars. I've had very few of those. And it was more just a principle. I don't really care about the 3 stars and the lower average. I know a lot of hosts really do worry about that, and it's something to keep an eye on, but I don't want you to obsess over it. And we see a lot of that in the Facebook group too, where people get really bent out of shape. It's not worth that. But in this particular case, since this guy was, taking advantage of my personal home where Eric and I reside, and he was a pain in the butt and he was a big fool, and I didn't really want to deal with any of that. And so it was really wonderful that it all resolved itself. And the way that it resolved itself was by me contacting Airbnb after documenting it in the app and then removing my review, which in theory allowed this individual to remove their review. Whether they did or they didn't, I don't know, but lo and behold, presto, it's gone. Back to the 5-star review, Superhost, everything is great. And I hope you found this thing helpful. If you did, please go ahead and like the video. And as always, I encourage you to subscribe. Ding! Have a great day, friends. The best is yet to come.